I just need to talk, okay? I just need to fucking talk about these shitty fucking Minecraft updates that they keep pushing out, and they just have bullshit in them, just more fucking bullshit, just keep fucking piling it on. They fucking add all this new horse shit that nobody fucking cares about, and even fucking horses. Who fucking gives a shit about fucking horses? When was the last time you used a fucking horse in Minecraft, and it didn't fucking boot you off the fucking horse? Jesus Christ. Who fucking designs this shit? I mean, it's like a fucking bunch of fucking monkeys over at fucking Microsoft hired fucking Mojang employees and like, oh, add fucking dolphins. Dolphins? Who the fuck wants fucking dolphins? Who asked for this shit? What do dolphins even do? You can't ride them. That's abuse. That's abuse to a dolphin. But you can ride a fucking pig with a saddle. Who fucking designs this? Who thinks of this shit? You can kill dolphins. You can kill pigs. This is an abuse. You can kill these animals. You can get fucking mutton from sheeps. This is not animal abuse. Jesus fucking Christ, the dolphins. Holy shit. They don't do anything. They just swim around. You can swim with them and it just makes you swim faster. But it's fucking broken too. If you're in a boat and you're swimming with a dolphin, you go fucking giga speeds. This is insane. This is asinine. Jesus fucking Christ. Nobody uses the dolphins. Nobody uses them for anything. They don't do anything. If they they drop fish. Sorry, they drop fish. Guess what else you can get fish from? You can fish for fish. You can kill fish to get fish. That's animal abuse too. I don't understand why they were talking about dolphins. You can't ride them because of fucking animal abuse. You can literally kill animals. How is riding a dolphin animal abuse? You can trap animals in cages. You can trap. Here's another fucking thing that is, oh shit, this blows my stack over. The turtles. They added turtles and dolphins, same update. What do the turtles do? Same thing as the fucking parrots. Nothing. You can breed them for like their fucking carapace. It takes 1,000,000 fucking hours to even get that shit. You have to breed them with the seaweed. You have to protect them from mobs trampling the fucking eggs. You gotta wait for the babies to hatch. You gotta wait for the babies to grow, and then they spawn this scoot or shoot, whatever the fuck. You need 5 of that shit. You need 5 of that to even make a fucking helmet. You can't do anything with the helmet. The helmet just gives you water breathing. You can get that on a regular diamond helmet. You don't need this. The update aquatic or the aquatic update with the water update, whatever the fuck. It's such a shitty update. Holy shit. The fucking drowned. The drowned are the stupidest thing ever. 1,000,000 of them spawn in the same like block underwater. So when you go on an ocean, there's like everywhere in the ocean there's like shipwrecks, there's like these little towns or something. They're fucking everywhere. The ocean used to be a barren wasteland, so there was like nothing there. Now there's like seaweed and there's like ropes of sea grass or something. And now there's also like towns just literally everywhere. You can literally not go to 50 blocks without seeing one of these stupid fucking stone towns with the chests underneath them, and you dig them up. And there's hay, there's cursed of binding armor. Who wears that? Nobody wears that. You can't even disenchant it for XP. Nobody fucking wears it. You just throw it away. You can get iron nuggets, and you get like 10 iron nuggets. That's 1 iron ingot. Not even fucking worth it. You just throw it away. You get more coal. You get coal when you go mining. You get like 30 pieces of coal per vein. You don't need 2 pieces of coal from a chest in an underwater town or something. You throw it away. There's nothing worth it in these chests. You can get tridents from the drowned that spawn. The drowned are so fucking broken. There's so many of them, they overwhelm you. And, so one in like 30% chance, it spawns with a trident. When you use a trident in Minecraft, right? You can't craft them, by the way. You find them from these drowns. You have to kill the drowned, and they drop like a 1% chance of having it. You can get a trident for 1 in 100 chance from the fucking drowned that spawn endlessly. But these trident ones, they spawn like 1 in 30 or something. It's fucking insane. This is the only way you get them. The trident, when you get it, right? You can throw it, and then you have to go pick it up unless you enchant it, and then it comes back to you. Then you can throw it again. These fucking drowned, right? They just shoot them endlessly. They don't even have it enchanted. When they drop it, it's just disenchanted. It's not enchanted. Why can they throw them endlessly? Tridents don't work like that. You can't. You have to go pick it up. If the trident, this update, they did not think this through. They did not fucking finish this. Who thought this was a good idea to release it? They just wanted to release an update this year because they probably hadn't released one. I don't know if they have. Nobody likes this. I don't like this. Somebody else doesn't like it, I bet. Minecraft, Reddit, fuck off. Jesus Christ. The next update, the update that came after that, it had the fucking new textures. These new textures, oh my... I almost stopped playing the game. I'm gonna be honest. I almost stopped playing the fucking game. I complained on Reddit. Like, I made like 10 threads about how you need to add the old textures back because these ones are fucking awful. They look like fucking Stardew Valley. If you look at Stardew Valley and these fucking textures, Same fucking game almost. The only difference in this one is that it used to be a good game. Stardew Valley, fuck you. It's like a lesbian game. I don't know what the hell this is. You farm or shit. There's like, you can date people. I'm not playing a fucking dating sim. I just want to farm some fucking crops. Do it in Minecraft. Oh wait, now they look like fucking shit! Them fucking mushrooms. What did they do to the mushrooms? What am I looking at? This is like a fucking Mario mushroom. I'm not playing fucking Mario, am I? I'm playing Minecraft. This is not Mario. The diamond texture, it looks like fucking sea glass. I'm not opening a bottle, drinking it on the beach, throwing it in the water, waiting 50 years, and picking it up again. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm making diamond blocks. I'm performing diamonds into a block somehow. Most of the textures are just blurry. Most of the textures are just like you're squinting your eyes or you're putting like a Photoshop filter over them. They're basically no different. The TNT one, just a different shade of fucking red with more like lines. The wood and the crafting benches, they look like that YouTuber that made like the plastic HD pack or whatever the fuck that was. Who thinks of this? These are not real textures. These are just taking the old ones and drawing lines on them. This is so fucking stupid. The bars, the iron bars, they look like fucking Stardew Valley. The gold bars, they look like Stardew Valley. The glowstone, I thought he was like peanut dust or sawdust or something. What am I looking at? The ink sac, same thing. It's just a saturated, desaturated, like blurry ink sac from the regular Minecraft. String is literally the exact same except it's a different color. What? Nobody thought of this. Nobody thought this through. The guy making these textures was only hired to make new textures because they were just fucking like, okay, we need a new update and we need new fucking content for it. What do we do? Oh, new textures. That seems big, right? They look like shit, you fucking morons. Delete them. Get them out of my fucking game. This is not your game anymore. This is my game. Get it out. I don't want to see this shit. The mutton is literally the same. What am I looking at? It just, again, added more lines. The cookie is literally the exact same texture. What's different? Added more lines. The potatoes doesn't even look like a fucking potato. It looks like a fucking peanut. I got a fucking, oh Jesus, what is this? I don't care. What is, like, the cocoa beans used to look like dog shit, right? They literally looked like dog shit. They looked like shit. What do they look like now? I guess then, before the new textures, fuck. They looked like kind of like ground up cocoa, I guess. I don't fucking know. They look like cocoa beans. These new ones look like fucking brown sunflower seeds. The wheat, I don't even know what the fuck it's supposed to be anymore. Hay and wheat, are they the same thing? I don't think so. They look like fucking grain now. Grain and wheat are not the same thing. Grain and wheat are fucking different. If grain and wheat were the same thing, they'd be called wheat and wheat. Oh, let's look at the fucking swords. The stone sword, it just looks like a fucking blunt, like, toilet paper roll. I don't know what the fuck it looks like. It's like it's got these lines on the end, and it's got a new line in the middle, trying to shade it. Why are you trying to shade Minecraft items? Where's the light coming from? What light is there in a Minecraft inventory? It doesn't make any sense. Buckets are like pails that you get at a fucking beach house that you take to the beach. They're like circles. They're like ovals. What happened to no circles in Minecraft, dipshits? You fucking morons. You've already broken your game. Who fucking cares? Break it even more. Fucking dolphins go to Mach speed. I don't fucking care. I'm making fucking $2 billion a year anyways. I'm just gonna fucking add new shit to Minecraft. New shit to Minecraft. Panda bears. New fucking parrots. Both of them don't do anything. Bamboo doesn't fucking do anything except makes fucking scaffolding. You can do that with any fucking block in the game. You don't need scaffolding. What does scaffolding do new? It doesn't do anything. It's oh my god. Chorus fruit doesn't do anything either, right? You just fucking you whack it off. It comes up. It all comes down. What do you do with it? Eat it? Eating it doesn't do anything. Just teleports you and gives you 1/2 hunger. Useless fucking food item. You put it in a furnace, it becomes like popped chorus fruit, and you can form into a block. The block you can get for free in the fucking end cities. The spiders. What the fuck is different with the spiders? It's the same texture. You just added like fangs or something. In like an eye on the side. I don't know what that is. Some of these textures just don't make any fucking sense. Oh my god, what are these? The GUI effects, the potion effects, absorption. It gives you yellow hearts, right? So that naturally you think that the effect icon would be a heart with yellow on it, or a yellow heart. What is the new one? It's a fucking shield with blue energy. There's no blue energy in Minecraft. What is this? This is not fucking witchcraft. There's just potions. Blindness. The old one was just an eye, right? Okay, it's like an eye with like a glaucoma or something. There's like a black on the inside, the iris, or whatever the fuck it's called. The new one, it's an eye with a strike through it. What is that even supposed to convey? You can't see, right? Blindness, I guess. But when you have an eye with a cross in it, that means you just can't fucking see anything. Your vision gets kind of smaller. Fire resistance. Okay, the old one, I don't know what the fuck that was. An explosion or something? A Dark Souls ring or something? I don't fucking know. Like, the new one is a shield with a fire on it. Again, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You're not using a shield. You're getting fire protection, not shield protection. Haste, it's a giant pickaxe now. It doesn't even look like the regular golden pickaxe. It looks, again, like Stardew fucking Valley! I'm not playing Stardew Valley! I'm playing fucking Minecraft! I need a fucking drink. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. God, I'm so fucking furious. Oh my god. Health boost. Same fucking icon. You just traced it. This is like the Lion King, the new one, the animated, not the animated one, the fucking live action one versus the animated one. It's just tracing. You're taking someone else's word. This is plagiarism. Hunger. The old hunger icon, it was like a meat shank, which is what it is in Minecraft when you're eating the hunger. It like fills up the meat shanks. It used to be a green meat shank. The effect was your hunger would go down like giga fucking fast. It would go fast. You would lose it faster. Green, right? It's like, oh, it's like fucking moldy. Ew, I don't want to eat that. It's like, it's deteriorating. It's like you're getting hungrier. The new one is just a fucking regular meat shank. And it's called hunger. It's not like hunger, like, disappearance or something. It's just called hunger. That icon makes me think that I'm gaining hunger. What are they thinking in this game? Invisibility. It used to be the player, but it was just kind of like some white squares on it. I guess it was disappearing. The new one's a mirror. What is a mirror doing in Minecraft? Again, it looks like Stardew Valley or Terraria. I'm not playing either of those. Why does a mirror represent invisibility? It doesn't. Who would think, oh, invisibility, mirror? When you think of invisibility, you don't think of a fucking mirror. You think of you not being there. If you're looking at a mirror, okay, I guess if you were invisible, you wouldn't be able to see yourself. But with regularly invisible, if you just saw the mirror, you would think it's like, oh, you see yourself. I don't fucking know. Jump boost is just 2 arrows, but like one of them is maybe supposed to be coming out of the other one. It's like leaving a trail because it's so fast or something. I don't fucking know. The old one was like a really shitty rabbit. Just redo the rabbit. Jump boost, 2 arrows. When I see just the 2 arrows, what do I think? Speed, kinda, I guess. I don't know. In any other game, when there's like arrows, like in a racing game, it's like you're going faster. It's like a speed up. In this game, it's a fucking jump boost, apparently. Luck. The old one looked like some bones with hearts. It looks like fucking Undertale. The Undertale green hearts. The new one is just like, I don't fucking know what that is. It looks like a gear, a green gear. I don't fucking know what that's supposed to be. Mining fatigue. Again, same icon, except it looks like the fucking escapist this time! Nausea. The new one is like a fucking kidney bean. I don't know what that is. Draken the fucking bean sprout king. I don't know. What is this? A green bell pepper from fucking Stardew Valley, maybe? I don't fucking know. Night vision. It's a green eye before. What is it now? It's like a weird rhombus with a yellow crescent, like a moon or something. Poison is like the old one was like a heart, the Minecraft heart with like a little like poop, like a pap smear on it or something. I get it out of my sight. I don't want to fucking see this. The new one is like fine, I guess. It's like a green skull with the fucking green bubbles. Regeneration, same heart texture. Minecraft heart texture, recolored. It's like gray and red on the edges instead of black. Same fucking texture. You traced it. This is not effort. Resistance is like a shield, but there's like, it looks kind of 3D now. I guess it's fine, except again, it looks fucking desaturated. So you have resistance and fire resistance both have a shield, right? Absorption has a shield, but it's not a resistance. What the fuck is it? Why does it have the blue energy coming out of it? It's not even blue! I don't understand this! Speed, it's like a Link to the Past boot. A boot from fucking Zelda. Like jumping, running fast or something. Get this shit out of my fucking sight. I'm not playing fucking Zelda, am I? I'm playing fucking Minecraft. I'm not playing fucking Stardew Valley. I'm not playing fucking Terraria. I'm not playing fucking Zelda. I'm playing fucking Minecraft. I don't want this in my fucking game. It looks like a shitty fucking Painterly pack texture. And don't get me wrong, the Painterly pack, it was a fine texture pack. You can customize it and shit. So you didn't have to be stuck with the shitty fucking glowstone that looks like sawdust or whatever. The old speed icon didn't look that good. It kind of looks like some ribs or like I don't know what that is, a sloth upside down. You could redo that, but don't make it a fucking boot from a Zelda game. Strength, it was a sword that like isn't even in Minecraft with like a blood coming out of it. It looks pretty shitty. But the new one is like an iron sword or a stone sword. I can't even tell. They look the same with like a glisten on it. What is that supposed to mean? The sword, like the durability doesn't go down as much? I don't know. It doesn't indicate strength to me. I don't know. but the glistening sword doesn't mean shit to me. That just makes me think of like the nether stars on top of it. Like, what does that mean? I have nether resistance? Oh, there's no fucking shield though. Bad luck was like a leaf, the same fucking Undertale leaf, but like yellow with kind of brown. The new one, I don't know what that is. I seriously have no idea what that is. That looks like the Destiny little robot that follows you around. It looks like ramen noodles or something. I don't know. What is that? I guess it is probably leaves. It's like a 4-leaf clover. It looks like turds or something. What is that? It's fucking lost. It looks like fucking lost. Wither, it's the same fucking texture as before! These textures are so fucking bad. Like, who thought of this and said it was okay to ruin your fucking iconic game? One of the fucking best-selling games of all time. And you just fucking demolish what fucking is a staple of it. The textures were so good. Yes, some of them were inconsistent over the years because they got new artists and fired old ones. Just hire someone that can replicate the textures better. Don't redo every single one. Just redo the ones that don't fit. The squid is the same thing, but it's smoothed out. It loses detail. Why? The horses, same thing. Okay, the horses, no, they kind of gain detail. What? The cows, too, they lose detail. The ocelots are just desaturated, I think. The sheep lose detail. Pigs lose detail. Chickens lose detail. They look like fucking Counter-Strike source textures. Like when the blurry texture comes up, like it's not loaded all the way. It looks like that. Signs, again, desaturated or enderized. Yep, same thing, smoothed out. Bowls, same thing, smoothed out. Ender crystals, same thing, smoothed out. Books look like a fucking ice cream sandwich. Like, they've got like this jagged edge on the end too. Same thing with the book and quill and the written book. All the books have this. The empty map looks like fucking toilet paper. It looks like fucking 4-ply when I cry. It looks like that. It looks like fucking toilet paper. I'm gonna wipe my fucking ass with it. And look, the map, the written one, that's the fucking poop on it. That's the fucking shit on it. That's what this update is. This is the fucking shit on the toilet paper that you wipe your ass from. And then you fucking throw it down the toilet. And that toilet is fucking Minecraft. Just every time you flush it, it just gets more fucking dirty because it's fucking clogged up with all this shit. And it just piles up, and you just fuck the toilet paper. Just keeps fucking adding toilet paper, adding more toilet paper. You can just see the fucking toilet paper mixing with the shit in the fucking basin of the toilet bowl. Just keeps flowing up, flowing. Who fucking cares? Ruin your fucking game, Mojang. I don't fucking care. I mean, I do, but I don't care as much as you do, clearly. The fire charges look like fucking RuneScape runes. I'm not playing RuneScape. If I wanted to play RuneScape, I'd go to fucking RuneScape.com or whatever and download the piece of shit. I play RuneScape, not fucking Minecraft. Stop meshing these fucking games together. It doesn't fit. The leather horse armor looks like foreskin. You can't make this shit up. You just fucking can't. Only Mojang can make this shit up. The fucking dude they hired can make this shit up. And this dude is he's just fucked in the head. This guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. Or he does, and he just wants to fucking ruin Minecraft for everyone. Mainly me. The paper looks like fucking, like, deli cheese. There's no cheese in Minecraft. I'm not going to the price chopper to get fucking deli cheese that tastes like shit, looks like shit. Like, it's, like, piled on, like they don't cut it into squares. They just cut it into, like, square shapes. There's, like, rigid edges, and it's, like, slapped on top of it. Like, there's no fucking effort put into it. It looks like I'm gonna vomit if I eat this. And then I put it on a sandwich, and it tastes like garbage. Like, it doesn't melt all the way if you put it in the oven. It sticks to the roof of your mouth, and it's like, ew, I gotta fucking spit this out, because it's like a glob of fucking semen. I don't want this in my mouth. I'm not eating semen. I'm not sucking cock. I'm just trying to get some fucking deli cheese, which looks like the fucking paper in fucking Minecraft! But whatever, okay? Some people like these new fucking textures. Somehow, I don't know, the wires in your brain, the synapses aren't fucking lined up correctly. They're just blowing up, whatever, left and right. Blowing. You like sucking dick, you're blowing. You like fucking Minecraft textures, blowing. In the 1.14, there was, like, raids. They redid the villages. The villages look fine. The old ones are fucking boring. I don't care. The new ones, the villagers kind of get better trades. They're still broken, though, because you can trade, like, 10 clay for an emerald, and then an emerald for 10 bricks. Like, what? Excuse me? They can also sell you enchanted books, right? You give them one book, and then, like, 15 emeralds, and they give you, like, a Smite 2 book, whatever, just an example. And then you can disenchant that book with a grinding stone and get the XP back and just sell the book back to them. But if you cure them, if they're a zombie villager and you cure them, their trades are fucking broken. It's like 1 emerald and 1 book for a mending book or something. And then you can disenchant that and you get a bunch of XP. And then you can just keep doing it. You get infinite XP and infinite fucking mending books. It's so fucking broken. The game is actually fundamentally broken. They've tried to make this harder. Like, mending is supposed to be like a super rare, one of the end books. Like, you can get it in like the ends enchanted on armor and like through fishing and through like librarians. That's it. This one is now easy as fuck because you can turn any villager into a librarian and then get their trades to 1 emerald and 1 book and get infinite fucking mending books. The game is actually fucked. The raids as well. Holy shit, the raids are the worst part of this update. The raids are so broken as well. So if you see a raid captain randomly and kill it, you get like the bad omen effect. So if you go in a village, a raid will occur. And the pillagers will come after you like in waves. But the pillagers will spawn underground in caves. You won't know where they are. And like there's a bell in the towns, and if you hit the bells, if you're within the like 50 blocks of the pillagers, it'll like highlight them, it'll show you where they are. It doesn't always do it though. I don't know why. Is it too far away by like 51 blocks? I don't know. But I've tried it and they've been underground. I had to go in spectator mode to even find where they were. If I was in multiplayer where I didn't have the access to that, it would just be indefinite a raid. I would like the rewards you get from it too are just as bad. The villagers, they'll send fireworks and then they give you like, they'll throw you 1 piece of redstone. Thanks a lot, fucking moron. I just saved your life. I saved like 1 of you. There was like 20 before. But you can't keep track of every single villager because they just get fucking mowed down by these axes that do 12 damage. It's just fucking impossible to keep track of them all. You're gonna lose unless you put them all in 1 fucking hole underground. Oh wait, then the fucking pillagers can spawn in there, can't they? They said that they fucking playtested this and they made precautions so they wouldn't do this. But guess what? Still fucking happened. It happened to me. You can now give villagers professions by like making these blocks. Like the grindstone, I think, and like the blast furnace and whatever. And they'll become like an armor and like a toolsmith. I don't fucking know. They also added a fletching table and a smithing table for fletchers and like smiths respectively. But the blocks don't even fucking do anything yet. They said they were going to put them in a future update, but they just announced that they're not going to do it in 1.15. So why the fuck did you add these blocks? There's no point. You could just make the blocks and then give them functionalities in the same fucking update. Just if you need to change it later, that's fine. But make the fucking blocks do something, because adding useless blocks is fucking worthless! They're adding fucking bees into the next update, which are another fucking useless mob. Sorry, wait, they make honey. You can put them in, like, beehives. Wow, great idea, Mojang. Too bad that they're fucking bigger than the beehives. They're fucking enormous. They're bigger than the bats, they're bigger than the parrots. They're bigger than, like, the players, I think. They're fucking huge. And people were like, oh, it's a fucking fantasy game. It's a fantasy game. There's giant spiders. There's zombies. Guess what? The bees are not fantasy bees. They're just regular bees. The bats are not fantasy bats. They're not vampire bats. The spiders, they're fantasy spiders. They're fictional spiders. Medieval spiders. There's no reason for the bees to be this fucking big. And like, oh, the bees are pansexual. Bees are trans. Who cares? I don't give a shit about the fucking bees. They don't do anything. They're just ruining this fucking game. And like, I guess I shouldn't care anymore. Like, if they're ruining it, fine. Ruin your fucking game. I just won't play it anymore. I have like a billion other things to play. I can play fucking RuneScape. I can play fucking Terraria. I can play fucking Stardew Valley. Not playing either of those. I just want to play Minecraft, but I won't play Minecraft either. It's going in the list. It's going in the pile. You fucking ruin your game to fucking extinction. Nobody's gonna play your shitty game. 8-point-something billion people who bought it. Fuck off. Whatever. I mean, I don't even fucking care anymore. Fuck Minecraft. Fuck Mojang. Fuck you cocksucking bitches. Fuck, and I can say bitch, by the way, because my mom was 100% bitch. Suck my dick. Lick my nuts. Fuck my dead mother. Fuck you. Fuck the haters. And fuck everyone who likes these shitty fucking Minecraft updates and texture packs. And ICP, I'm fucking coming after you next, fucking morons. Fuck you.